Hi, my name is Mei Wong. I'm 15 years old, and today I'd like to show you how I crocheted this ribbed cuff around the sleeve of this sweater cardigan thing. To start, I have my sleeve right side out, and I have a tail from when I finished this square. So instead of working into this first stitch, I'm going to work into the chain space, and the tail will help us more securely attach the cuff. To actually start the cuff, I find it's easiest to fold the yarn at about like 2 or 3 inches, and then grab your hook, go through the chain space, grab the loop of the yarn, take the working end, chain, and then take this tail and tie it to wherever to secure what you're working. I've just made a knot and snipped off some of the excess yarn, and I'll chain 8. I've just turned it a little bit so it's easier to work with, but I'm going to make a row of single crochets starting from the second loop from the hook. So just single crochet on down to the 7th one. So once you've made 7 single crochet, you're going to, well, in my case, I'd like to decrease the size of the cuff. So I'm going to slip into the next stitch, pull up a loop, and then instead of going through and then turning, I'm going to go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, and then pull through all 3, turn, and then work the single crochet into the back loops of the new row. For this next row, instead of working a chain and then going into the next stitch, I like to work straight into the back loop of that last stitch that we just made, and I'll pull that up and then finish the stitch, and then work into the back loops of the rest of the stitches. And I find it helps to count so you stay on track and don't end up making your cuff longer or shorter. So after you make it back across to the edge, you're just going to continue the pattern of slipping in and then working across the back loops, and then until you get all the way around, and then I like to close using a slip stitch, or really however you want to close it should work, as long as the stitches line up. So after I've finished this last row, I'm going to align it with the first row, right sides together, and work the slip stitches into the first loops, and just pull through both, and then work all the way down until it's closed. So now that the sleeves are both finished, I'm going to work around the inside, like around the neck and the opening, separately from the bottom of the project.